Here, in the lost world of the Pleistocene, the megatherium, or giant ground sloth, was a truly extraordinary spectacle. Not a reptile, but a mammal of immense proportions. It was, quite simply, a sloth, on a scale almost too grand to imagine, and the key to its survival. These fearsome claws, but they were not for battle. Instead, this gentle giant used these remarkable tools for a far more peaceful purpose: to bring its food, the very treetops, down to it. But this rain could not last forever. The world was changing, growing colder, and a new, resourceful predator arrived on the continent: mankind. The final chapter for these magnificent giants was written, leaving us with only their bones and a profound sense of wonder. In the primordial forests of the Ice Age, one predator reigned supreme, a hunter so specialized, so utterly formidable, its very name conjures images of raw, untamed power. Smilodon, the saber-toothed cat. These were its masterpieces of evolution. Colossal, serrated daggers, up to 11 inches long, not for gnawing, but for a single, devastating strike. With surgical precision, its sabers were designed to sever the windpipe or major arteries of its prey. Yet, such specialization can be a double-edged sword. As the great Ice Age herbivores vanished, the saber-toothed cat, perfectly adapted for a world that no longer existed, faded into the past, leaving us only with the silent testimony of its spectacular blades. In the sweeping landscapes of prehistoric North America, a true giant ruled. This was not merely a bear, but Arctodist Simus, the short-faced bear, a creature so immense it dwarfed even the grizzlies of today. Built for endurance and raw power, its long limbs suggest it was not just a scavenger, but a formidable predator, capable of covering vast distances with surprising speed, dominating the open grasslands in search of its next meal. But as the Ice Age waned and the herds of giant herbivores dwindled, even this magnificent titan faced its greatest challenge. The world that had forged it was fading, and with it, the Arctodus Simus stepped into the realm of legend, leaving behind only its bones and the awe it still inspires. In the heart of the Ice Age, when vast glaciers sculpted continents, one creature truly embodied its spirit. This was the woolly mammoth, a towering icon perfectly adapted to a world locked in ice. Every fiber of its being, from its dense, shaggy coat to its thick layer of fat, was a masterclass in survival. Its immense tusks, not just for defense, but powerful tools to sweep away meters of snow, revealing the sparse vegetation below. Yet even for this majestic giant, time was running out. As the world warmed and new, highly effective hunters emerged, the mammoth's specialized existence faced an insurmountable challenge. And so, the king of the Ice Age became a ghost of a vanished world. While its cousin roamed the frozen plains, another colossal elephantid carved out a very different existence. This was the mastodon, a master of the ancient forests and swamps of prehistoric North America. Unlike its grassland relatives, the mastodon was a browser. Its distinctive, con-shaped teeth were perfectly evolved to strip bark and crush the tough leaves and branches that formed its diet. It was thriving in the rich, temperate woodlands. But even these formidable giants could not escape the march of time. As climates shifted and human populations expanded, altering their forest homes, the mastodon's specialized world began to shrink. Its silent reign ended, leaving only these remarkable fossils as a window to a forgotten American wilderness. In the deepest recesses of Ice Age Europe and Asia, a truly formidable predator held sway. Not the familiar lion of the savannah, but Panthera spelea, the mighty cave lion, a spectral hunter perfectly at home in a world of both light and shadow, larger and perhaps even more powerful than its African cousins. The magnificent Pantherospelea was a master of the open, wind-swept steppe. Its impressive musculature and immense strength enabled it to tackle the largest prey, from reindeer to even young mammoths. Yet, even for this apex predator, the vast Ice Age ecosystem it relied upon eventually faded, as the great herds dwindled and humans expanded, entering their very dens. The roar of the Pantherospelea fell silent forever, leaving us only with echoes in the ancient cave art of our ancestors. In the unforgiving grip of the Ice Age, certain creatures were perfectly sculpted for survival. Among them, a true icon of the frozen tundras, the woolly rhino, a magnificent beast, adapted to thrive where little else could. Its dense, insulating fur, layered with fat, was a fortress against the bitter cold. And that remarkable horn, not merely for defense, but a specialized tool, perfectly shaped to sweep away deep snow, revealing the precious vegetation hidden beneath. Yet, as the glaciers receded and the climate warmed, its specialized world began to vanish. And with the arrival of early man, another chapter of Earth's grand story drew to a close, leaving behind only the echoes of a lost, frozen wilderness. In the sweeping grasslands of the Ice Age, a hunter of extraordinary design roamed. Not the familiar saber-tooth, but the scimitar-toothed cat. A creature whose very essence was precision and speed. Its formidable teeth, shorter than its smilodon cousin, were instead broad and serrated like a scimitar sword, designed not for a deep, stabbing kill, but for a rapid, shearing attack, causing massive blood loss and quickly incapacitating its fast-moving prey. Highly adapted for the chase, the scimitar-toothed cat thrived on the vast open grasslands, preying on the swift herbivores of its age. But as the Ice Age retreated and its specialized world of wide-open spaces and massive herds diminished, so too did this magnificent predator, leaving only the intriguing legacy of its blade-like teeth. In the depths of Europe's Ice Age, amongst colossal beasts and unforgiving landscapes, walked another remarkable human story. Not our direct ancestors, but our closest ancient cousins, the Neanderthals, a people perfectly forged by a challenging world. These were masters of survival. With powerful physiques and sophisticated stone tools, they were skilled hunters, bringing down large game, and ingenious craftsmen, fashioning implements and clothing essential for life in extreme cold. Yet, despite their resilience, their world was changing. As the climate warmed and a new, anatomically modern human arrived, the distinct path of the Neanderthals diverged. Their fascinating story dissolved into the mists of prehistory, leaving us with a vital glimpse into the rich tapestry of human evolution. In the sweeping grasslands and light woodlands of Ice Age Eurasia, a truly breathtaking spectacle roamed. This was Megaloceros giganteus, the giant Irish elk, and its most astounding feature, an incredible crown of bone. These colossal antlers, spanning up to 12 feet wide, were the largest of any known deer. Shed and regrown each year, they were not merely for display, but a powerful advertisement of strength and vitality, essential in the competition for mates. Yet, such extreme specialization carried its own risks. As the Ice Age ended and open grasslands gave way to dense forests, these magnificent antlers, once its glory, became a hindrance. Its specialized world diminished, and Megaloceros eventually followed, leaving us with a truly astonishing testament to evolution's grand designs. In the sprawling wetlands and slow-moving rivers of Ice Age North America, a familiar sight took on a truly astonishing scale. This was Castaroids, the giant beaver, a rodent of immense proportions, shaping its world in extraordinary ways. Weighing as much as a black bear, its immense body was perfectly suited for its aquatic realm. yet its unique incisors, blunter than modern beavers, suggest it might not have felled trees with the same precision, perhaps gathering softer vegetation for its colossal lodges. But as the Ice Age ended and a vast network of wetlands began to shrink and transform, the specialized world of casteroids diminished. Its environment, and perhaps its unique foraging strategies, could not adapt to the changing waterscape, and so the giant builder vanished, leaving behind only the intriguing mystery of its colossal existence. Deep in the ancient landscapes of Pleistocene Australia, where the heat shimmers over vast plains, a predator of truly mythical proportions once stalked. This was Varanus priscus, Australia's very own dragon. Measuring up to 20 feet long and weighing over a ton, this was the largest terrestrial lizard ever to exist. With a venomous bite and an arsenal of serrated teeth, it was the undisputed apex predator of its continent, capable of overwhelming the greatest marsupials. But even this formidable reptile could not defy a changing world. As Australia's climate shifted and its megafauna prey declined, combined with the arrival of the first humans, the reign of megalania drew to a close, leaving us with the humbling realization that even dragons can vanish. In the heart of prehistoric Australia, a continent famed for its unique marsupials, one creature achieved truly astonishing scale. This was Diprotodon optatum, a peaceful behemoth, grazing the ancient landscapes. Weighing up to 3 tons, this colossal marsupial possessed a robust build, adapted for pushing through dense vegetation. Its unique teeth were specialized for processing the coarse grasses and leaves found in the wet, swampy environments it often inhabited. Yet, like so many of Australia's megafauna, Diprotodon faced an existential threat. As the continent grew drier and human activity began to shape the land, its specialized habitat and food sources vanished. And so, this gentle giant joined the silent ranks of the past, a poignant reminder of Australia's lost titans. In the sun-drenched plains of prehistoric South America, an astonishing creature grazed. This was Glyptodon, the giant armadillo, a living fortress encased in a shell of such remarkable design. Weighing up to 2 tons, its formidable domed shell was an impenetrable shield against any predator, and for further defense, a magnificent, spiky, clubbed tail capable of delivering a devastating blow and warding off even the most ferocious attackers. Yet, even with such formidable defenses, Glyptodon could not outlast the turning tides of time. As the Ice Age drew to a close, and a rapidly changing world challenged its specialized existence, this armored marvel eventually vanished, leaving us with the enduring enigma of its extraordinary protection. Above the ancient landscapes of Miocene South America, a true titan held absolute dominion of the skies. This was Argentavius magnificens, the largest flying bird ever known, a living shadow effortlessly commanding the very air itself. With a wingspan of up to 23 feet, it was not built for frantic flapping, but for majestic, sustained gliding, a master of thermal currents. It soared for miles, its keen eyesight scanning the ground for carrion, or perhaps even small, unsuspecting prey. Yet, even for this aerial monarch, the Earth's atmosphere was to prove an insurmountable challenge. As climate shifted and the ideal soaring conditions diminished, the world could no longer sustain such colossal flight. And so, the magnificent Argentavis vanished, leaving only the humbling memory of its unparalleled reign across ancient skies. In the vibrant freshwater ecosystems of Miocene Asia, nestled amongst ancient forests and winding rivers, lived a creature both familiar yet utterly extraordinary. This was Cynomegalomegalutra, a truly colossal otter. Weighing over 100 pounds, this formidable predator possessed a powerful bite. Equipped with unique, blunt, crushing teeth, perfectly adapted for a diet of shellfish and other hard-shelled aquatic prey, it was a master hunter of the riverbed. But even in its watery domain, change was inevitable. As Miocene climates shifted, altering its freshwater habitats and impacting its specialized food sources, the world became less hospitable for such a formidable otter. And so, Cynomegalotherium eventually vanished, leaving behind its unique dental legacy, a testament to a lost giant of the ancient waterways. From the dusty plains of the Oligocene North America, some 25 million years ago, a creature of truly monstrous appearance once emerged. This was Diprotodon, also known as the Terminator pig, a brute of immense power, dominating its ancient territories. Standing 6 feet tall at the shoulder, with a head a meter long, Diprotodon was a terrifying vision. Its formidable jaws, packed with bone-crushing teeth, and those razor-sharp, bony tusks, suggest a powerful, perhaps even aggressive, omnivore and scavenging pig. Yet, even for this formidable hell pig, evolution had other plans. As climates changed and new, more agile predators emerged to claim its territory and food sources, Diprotodon's reign eventually drew to a close, leaving behind the silent, bone-chilling testament of its utterly unique and terrifying visage. Beneath the sunlit surface of ancient oceans, some 20 million years ago, a hunter of unimaginable scale reigned supreme. This was Megalodon, the largest predatory shark, and indeed, one of the most fearsome predators to ever inhabit our planet. Its jaws, a terrifying arsenal of up to 276 teeth, each the size of a human hand, could exert a crushing force of over 40,000 pounds, a single bite, capable of tearing through bone and flesh, making it the undisputed apex predator of its time. Yet, even for this ocean titan, the world evolved beyond its specialized hunting. As climates cooled and its colossal, slow-moving prey migrated or disappeared, Megalodon's reign drew to a close, leaving behind only its iconic teeth, silent monuments to a truly magnificent, vanished king of the deep. In the sweeping, arid plains of ancient Central Asia, some 45 million years ago, walked a predator of truly immense proportions. This was Androsarchus mongoliensis, the largest carnivorous mammal to ever roam the earth, a brute of unimaginable power. With a skull nearly a meter long, its formidable jaws were equipped with teeth designed for crushing, tearing, and scavenging. It was perfectly adapted to take advantage of the colossal herbivores of its time, whether through hunting or dominating kills. But even for this colossal carnivore, the world was in constant motion. As ecosystems evolved and new, more efficient predators emerged, the specialized niche of Androsarchus began to shrink. Its mighty dynasty eventually faded, leaving us only with the silent, formidable testament of its unparalleled jaws. In the ancient, sun-baked heart of Australia, a truly extraordinary predator defied all expectations. This was Quincana, a crocodile that abandoned the water to hunt entirely on land, a reptilian ambush specialist of remarkable power, with long, slender, crocodilian legs held directly beneath its body. Quincana was built for speed on land. Its most fearsome weapons, specialized recurved teeth, like serrated blades, were perfectly adapted for tearing flesh from the swift-moving marsupial prey of its time. Yet, as Australia's climate grew increasingly arid and the megafauna it preyed upon began to vanish, Quincana's specialized terrestrial world began to diminish. Its unique lineage eventually faded, leaving us with a remarkable glimpse into the diverse and often surprising forms that evolution can sculpt. In the sun-dappled forests of ancient Asia, some 30 million years ago, walked a creature of truly unparalleled scale. This was Paraceratherium, the largest land mammal ever to exist, a living mountain shaping the very earth beneath its feet. Standing over 16 feet tall at the shoulder, with a neck long enough to reach high into the canopy, Paraceratherium was a supreme browser. Its prehensile lip, a delicate tool perfectly adapted for stripping the tenderest leaves from the tallest trees. But even for this colossal browser, the world was in constant flux. As climates shifted and the vast, verdant forests began to recede, Paraceratherium found its specialized diet becoming increasingly scarce. And so, the greatest land mammal ever known quietly faded, a testament to evolution's breathtaking yet ever-changing masterpiece.